Is up for a big one now is Josh Allen. Like you're saying, the Bills had a great season, and he had a phenomenal season, throwing 40 touchdowns in the regular season,
He's not going
doubling what he
anywhere.
did from last season.
He's not going anywhere. They
Great
are going
year.
to lock him in.
Yeah,
He has Buffalo running through his veins.
yeah.
That
He
guy's Buffalo.
he is Buffalo, and he comes from Wyoming, who's similar, blue collar, snowy town, so they love him there. But he didn't play well in that game. A lot of
No.
a lot of people were saying the Bills were the better team. Mainstream media was saying this, that Josh Allen, who's supposed to end up getting second in the MVP voting to Aaron Rodgers, is better than Mahomes now. These were real narratives coming out at the end of the season here after the Chiefs went into cruise control.
Okay, well, let's pump the brakes, as you say.
Yeah, that
You're
was
not
that
better than Mahomes.
that didn't look
And I
good.
think it showed. But I'll tell you what, here's a little something for you. Mel Kiper just came out with his draft, his mock draft, his first mock draft.
Yeah.
He just came out with. And guess what? Buffalo has them, I think, the fifth or sixth pick. You know who he has them taking?
Who?
Najee Harris.
Oh, really?
You look
That's
at the. Do you know that Josh Allen was the leading rusher for the Bills in the playoffs?
I did it. They
They
need a
don't have a
running.
runner, man. They
No.
get Najee Harris onto that team. Watch out, fellas.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great pickup for them. That was really their downfall. I mean, I think in their first playoff game, they started out with 25 straight passes to
Yeah.
I mean, they were relying on Josh Allen so much that he was pressing so hard in that Chiefs game. He was just outmatched, and not having a run game shows. I mean, Clyde Edwards scored, Jamal Williams scored for these guys. They're Tyreek on ends. They had no creativity in the run game, even though they didn't have a solid running back, and they were just outmatched. I mean, at every position, it looked like the Chiefs were better. So I like the Bills. They're on the up, but they still have a few pieces away from becoming elite. So
Hey, I know all these people out there, all of our fans. We love you, fans. We love you guys from all over the country. You notice our new platform. We don't have the chart show. We got a new platform here thanks to
yeah,
T
yeah.
Money. So you guys aren't seeing all the charts. You're seeing me and T Money. And it's going to be cool tonight.
Yeah, yeah, excited for that. Thanks to all the production crew behind the scenes. But yeah, it's exciting. So, the next thing on that ticker down there, we were just talking about, the Chiefs outmatching the Bills, and that's because they have two special talents on the outside with Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Those guys might be the best wide receiver tight end combination in NFL history. What do you think about that?
Well, they certainly are this year. Are they the best in history? We'll have to see. But, man, they're right there. They're right there. They're definitely there this year.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, my man, he's on my fantasy team, so I'm a little bit partial. The guy carried me so many times. The guy just put me on his back, number 87. G-Man was hanging on his back all year. The guy's unbelievable, and it's really coming down to this big buildup of him versus Gronk in the Super Bowl. Who's the
Yeah.
best of all time? When you look at their age, they're the same age. You think the Gronk's older, but
No.
it's just Kelce has been very durable, and
Yeah.
he's like he didn't retire, he didn't really get hurt,
Yeah.
and he was hurt when he first started in the league. But other than that, the guy's been gold. Gronkowski has played 131 regular season games. Kelsey's played 111. Gronk has 3 Super Bowl rings. Kelce has 1, but this could be 2 for Kelce.
Yeah.
Uh, but I also like Kelce nominated for Walter Payton Man of the Year. He's got that
Yeah.
fundraising organization called 87 and Running. They donate money to the local Kansas City underserved teens in Kansas City. They're trying to help them out to learn some of the STEM school learning for technology and math and science. He's helping the underserved teams in Kansas City learn that stuff.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's from the inner city himself. And, you love him because he was on your fantasy team. I love him. Cincinnati Bearcat, that guy is. Went to UC, was great. So, happy he's doing so great. He's in a perfect position. I think Gronk was used a lot more in Belichick's system as a blocker
Great
and
blocker. Great blocker.
a receiver, where Kelce has been spread out a little more, so he's not banging as much. Even though he's a good blocker, he's
Kelce's
not
an awesome
banging as
blocker. You see
yeah
him down the field all the time. That
yeah
guy's
he's
30
great.
years, 30 yards down the field.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
He's
And
springing people, man.
so I think him and Tyreek together are just unstoppable. First duo to have two playoff games over 100 yards each in the playoffs ever. So first catching duo, wide receiver or wide receiver tight end. So that's an impressive stat. It just shows you how lethal both these guys are. It looked
Lethal.
like Kelce was open every single play in
They
that
all
Bills
help
game.
each other. Mahomes, Hill, Kelce, they all help each other. They're
Yeah.
all awesome.